Eileen Perez picked up a win over the weekend over Carol Hosa and moved up a couple spots in the ranking as a result. During fight week, Perez had some confrontations with Tracy Cortez. Cortez didn't like some of the things that Perez said about her on Twitter.
Y sí, estoy enfocada en mi pelea. Enfocada. ¿Te viste? A ver, déjame. Recuérdame. ¿Lo vi? Thank you. ¿De qué? ¿Te la ibas a pelar? ¿Qué dices? Habla. Habla. No, deja que es mujercita para que habla sola. Es mujercita para que hable sola. Habla. Te estás escondiendo. Pinche morra sin vergüenza.
Perez says this is what happened this past week at UFC 311 with Tracy Cortez. While I was walking from the sauna to my hotel room during my weight cut, this crazy lady tried to fight me in the elevator full of people. Scared to fight me in the octagon, she has to try and jump me when I'm focused on another fight and still couldn't break my focus. I just laughed. This is one of 3 times she tried to fight me during the past fight week. Tracy, you're a hater. If you want to fight, let's do it. You know who to call, Mick Maynard. I kept this video till now because I didn't want to give this crazy lady fame during my fight week. But now it's over. Let's do the fight. What does everyone think? I think she talks too much.
Just landed. Whew. Running off of a little adrenaline right now because I ran into my best friend, the girl that, I'm not going to do it. And I was like, shake my hand. I was like, no. What the f***? No que bien pinche. Boss bitch, you're going to do something. She didn't do shit. I to shake my hand. Bitch, I said, nah, if you're gonna say something, stick to it. Pinche morra estúpida. She tried to shake my hand. I don't do shit for clout. I'm from the hood. If you're gonna talk, stand by it. Because I'm standing 10 toes down. I see you after this fight.
They could fight, but they're not in the same weight class, but they're both ranked number 11 in their respective weight classes. Eileen Perez is ranked number 11 at 135, and Tracy Cortez is ranked number 11 at 125. Michael Venom Page is taking on Sharabullah Magomedov in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia in a week and a half in the middleweight division, but he says he's going back to welterweight afterwards. He's taking this one-off fun fight in between. But he could enter the middleweight rankings if he beats Sharabullah Magomedov, who's ranked number 14 in the division. And Michael Venom Page is currently ranked number 15 in the welterweight division. Islam Makhav's manager says he's going to fight in early summer. He could fight right away. He took no damage in that fight. Ended up being an easy fight for him. Another first-round finish. He's on a 15-fight win streak, and 6 of those 15 wins have been first-round finishes. So impressive first-round finishing right there. Arman Sarukian doing a bottle signing in Glendale, California on Saturday. If you can't make it, Hanato Moicano will fill in. You must be 21 years of age or older to purchase. Dana White says the Wall Street Journal says Fly Frontier is the worst airline, and Habib Nurmagomedov agrees. Their top 9 is Delta, Southwest, Alaska, Allegiant, United, JetBlue, American, Spirit, and last is Frontier. They say they lure you in with $19 tickets and give you shitty service.
At Frontier, we believe the sky is for everyone.
I don't want to talk about this shit.
Usman Magomedov dismisses the skills of Paul Hughes, thinks he's like an amateur.
For me, this guy like some amateur guy. No, because of I'm a world champion in amateur, and I meet someone like him in where, but in professional arena, I never met someone of his level. Maybe my first 10 fight was someone like him, but I'm ready for him. But I can prepare to this guy, but he cannot prepare to me.
We will be back on Friday, 4 p.m. for ceremonial weigh-ins. Don't miss the show on Saturday, Coca-Cola Arena. Catch you there.
Umar Nurmagomedov is there in Dubai supporting his brother Usman, and his hand is a balloon. He broke it in the first round in his fight with Merab Dvalishvili. Umar's coach Javier Mendez says he should have told him that he broke his hand, because then they could have adjusted the game plan, start throwing more kicks in the fight. Merab's teammate Aljamain Sterling doesn't care about injury talk. He agrees with MMA Guru's take that Merab was also injured in the fight with Umar. O'Malley was injured in the fight with Merab. O'Malley was injured against Sterling, and so was Sterling. Jan was injured against Merab, and so was Merab. Welcome to the game, you Fs. I think Merab broke his hand in his fight with Petr Yan, but it was 50-45 in Merab's favor, which was quite impressive. With Jan's takedown defense, cardio, and striking, you'd think it'd be closer on the scorecards, but it was 50-45 for Merab. Maybe they fight again in the future, but up next for Merab, maybe a rematch with O'Malley. One of Merab's teammates says, if he didn't know he was a UFC champion, he would never believe it because he sleeps when he wants, he trains when he wants, he can be easily late for training, he rarely goes to bed earlier than 2 a.m., he's not disciplined, he eats what he wants, but when he does show up to train, he does train extremely hard, and obviously it's worked very well for him. Next month on February 22nd, there's 3 bantamweight fights on that UFC Seattle card. The main event is a bantamweight fight between Henry Cejudo and Song Yadong. Co-main event is also a bantamweight fight between Rob Font and Dominic Cruz. Cruz's final fight, Ricky Simone versus Javid Basharat in the bantamweight division, is also on that card. Simone has home state advantage in Washington. Also coming up in March is Joshua Van versus Bruno Silva in the bantamweight division. You also have Said Nurmagomedov versus Vinicius Oliveira in a week and a half in Riyadh. John Matsumoto versus Chris Gutierrez is coming up. And also Cody Haddon versus Ilya Topuria in the bantamweight division next month at UFC 312 in Sydney. Haddon has home cage advantage. Topuria has the hype. UFC Fight Night in Brasilia is going to be in May, on May 31st. They haven't been there since 2020 when they did Lee versus Oliveira and Maia versus Burns as the co-main event. The GFL draft will be taking place live Friday, January 24th. That's this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't miss the GFL virtual draft this Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Watch as 420 athletes from 67 countries are selected for 120 spots on 6 global teams. The teams are Dubai, London, LA, Miami, New York, and Sao Paulo. So there's 20 fighters per team, 6 teams, so 120 fighters get drafted. Where to watch? Catch the action live on GFL platforms, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, plus the draft will also air on the social channels of DAZN, Triller, and Rumble. In attendance will be the GFL Commissioner Darren, as well as Mike Goldberg, Robin Black, Carolyn Pierce, and Brendan Schaub. Kamaru Usman was recently saying, screw all friendships, Islam Makhachev should fight Bilal Muhammad, but Bilal Muhammad points out that Usman would not fight Israel Adesanya because of their friendship, so he's just pointing out some hypocrisy there. Sean Strickland wants to make a pact with DDP to only have a striking fight when they fight next month. Just stand up and fight, no takedowns. DDP says there are no pacts between lions and men, so he'll probably go for some takedowns. He did that during the first fight, and it might have earned him a couple of close rounds. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you want to donate, you can via Super Thanks and a PayPal link on the main page.